With all the festivities happening this weekend for Thanksgiving, we may be overlooking the danger of foodborne illnesses that could be lurking in those delicious dishes that are on the table. This morning, we welcome Dr. Minh Duong, a postdoctoral researcher in the Department of Food Science and Technology and a member of Renee Boyer's Food Safety and Extension Lab, to provide tips on how to avoid foodborne illnesses for this upcoming holiday. Good morning.
Good morning. How's it going?
It's going good. I'm ready for the big feast for tomorrow. So let's make sure that we're keeping everybody safe. Let's start with the obvious, the turkey. What tips do you have for thawing and prepping the turkey for cooking?
Yeah, so if your turkey is still frozen, usually you want about 24 hours for every 5 pounds. But it might be a little bit too late in the game to get started with thawing it out in your refrigerator. So what we would recommend is to submerge your turkey in the sink or in a container of cool water, and make sure you're changing it about every 30 minutes, and try to allow about 30 minutes per pound if possible.
Okay, so it's still okay if you haven't defrosted your turkey as of yet. If you have a smaller turkey, you should be okay for tomorrow.
Yes. But yeah, if you haven't, and if you haven't bought your turkey yet, purchasing no more than 1 to 2 days in advance for your fresh turkey is perfectly fine. So, buying it now is the perfect time for that. And, when you buy it, make sure you just store it in the bottom shelf of your refrigerator, in a tray or a pan, to catch any of the juices that might leak.
Okay, now it's important that we thoroughly cook the turkey. So what do you recommend?
Yeah, so for cooking, always cook to 165 degrees and check with the food thermometer. The food thermometer is your best friend here. I like to check in 3 spots if possible. So I like to check at the innermost part of the thigh, the innermost part of the wing, as well as the thickest part of the breast if possible. And things like such as cutting it open to look at the juices or the color of the meat aren't really going to tell you if it's cooked all the way. And sometimes it can really lead you to having an overcooked turkey, and no one wants dry turkey meat on Thanksgiving,
Man,
right?
let me tell you, nobody wants dry turkey. Not even gravy saves dry turkey. Ugh, just no, 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 no,
Nope.
no. Yeah. What about defrosting in the microwave? Can we do that?
Yeah, you actually can't defrost in the microwave. So if you're defrosting in the microwave, make sure you look at your owner's manual. It'll tell you what size turkey will fit in your microwave, and sort of the amount of minutes per pound that you need, and sort of that power level. A general rule of thumb, though, is around 6 minutes per pound in the microwave if you're going that route.
All right. Now, I know some people are really particular about washing their meat. I've seen people like washing their turkey or their chicken. Good thing or bad thing to do?
Yeah, that's just an X. That's a no-go right there. So don't wash your turkey. Don't wash any of your poultry that you might be preparing that day. So washing your poultry doesn't kill any of the harmful bacteria that might be present on, the bird. But cooking to that proper internal temperature that we just talked about of 165 degrees will. This washing that you're doing will actually cause that harmful bacteria to sort of be aerosolized and sprayed onto nearby counters and throughout your kitchen. So, it'll spray up to around 6 feet away from wherever you are. So you might have, babies or even other loved ones that touch those areas and come in contact with whatever harmful bacteria might be on the bird. So
Great point.
avoid washing.
Yeah. Real quickly, how long can we leave our food out on the table?
Yes. So for your leftovers, try to refrigerate them within 2 hours of when you're done cooking. For me, if I have any larger pieces of turkey or ham, I like to break these down into a more shallow container to refrigerate them. This allows for a more even and quicker cooling process. And with those leftovers, they can be good in the fridge for up to 3 to 4 days.
Oh yeah, because there's nothing like a turkey sandwich come, Saturday or Sunday. That's the best. That's what I love turkey the most, is using the leftovers a couple days after Thursday. Well, these are great tips and wonderful safety measures that we should keep in mind as we're getting ready for the big holiday season. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
And later on in the show, hear how a